Alright guys, so today I'm going to be replacing the canvas on my old Clam trap guide. For those that don't know, this shanty right here is a 90's model, 1990s. It has the two individual seats rather than the one bench seat. It's supposed to be two-man, but it's really a comfortable one-man. But anyway, now there's nothing wrong with this canvas. There's no rips or holes or tears in it. Wind does get through it pretty easy, but the biggest thing that I found that was wrong with it was there wasn't a door. So your snow skirt on the outside, usually when you put your snow over top of it, you know, to kind of seal you in, you have to do it from the inside outside, because if you do it from the outside, then obviously you can't get in. So it has to be from the inside outside. From the inside. All right. But if you have people that want to join you, need to get out for whatever reason, if you're chasing tip-up flags, you know, it's really not really that good, obviously, because you can't get out of a door. You have to lift up the whole entire canvas. And then, you know, you kind of lose all your heat with that. I mean, you kind of lose your heat with the door too, but I just feel it's a lot more convenient to have an actual door on it. So, Clam never made a thermal canvas for this, right? They started making thermal canvases, I believe, for like the Nanooks and stuff like that. But supposedly, the thermal for the Nanook fits this skeleton frame really well. So we're going to find out today. Now, I've been trying to do this for 2 years. Obviously, we couldn't do it with the coronavirus, as well as back ordering and stuff like that. But I was able to finally get it. All right. Nice thermal shanty. You guys want the part number? Here's the part number for it. Now it does also come with some silver things right here that I don't know what you're supposed to do. There's no instructions with it. But obviously the first step we gotta do is to take apart this canvas right here. Still gonna keep the canvas just in case. I really like the canvas, so we're still gonna keep it. But I believe the canvas is velcroed on around the poles. One pole has to be slipped through, and then you have the rubber gasket seam thingy in the back that we have to unscrew, and then that canvas should come off. So time lapse coming up in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're able to get the old canvas off. Again, still in really good shape, so we're gonna make sure it's nice and dry, fold it up nice, and then probably put it in the plastic packaging that the thermal came in, just to kind of protect it. But make sure, if you don't buy a new one, take care of this rubber seal grommet thing you're supposed to clamp on the back of the between the canvas and your tub with. So this one actually looks like it's in really good shape. It says the end right here. I ain't really too worried about that end, but yeah, it looks good. It'll work. Also, if you guys want to know, so that's the skeleton to it. That's the old seats. A little dirty. Just have this mechanism where they kind of just fall into the slot and then lay flat. That's all they do. But I mean, they're good seats for what they are. They work good. I don't know if you could retrofit some type of other seat to it. Maybe that'll come up in another video. But while you do this, it'd be a really good time to put some LED lights on your poles. I just went to, I think it was Amazon. They got some 6000K, you know, LED light strips. I think there's like 20 strips for like $8 or $9. I mean, it was pretty cheap, but I just wired them up. Obviously, it's not the best wiring job, but it works. Have it hooked up to AA batteries right there. if I did it again, I would change it to just run off of one of like the big 12-volt, like a Vexlar battery or something like that. But it's got a toggle switch here and here. One's for the glow cup that's not plugged in right now, and one's for the LED lights. So kind of excited to see what it's going to look like once this thing's on. So here comes another time lapse of putting the thermal cover on. Alright guys, so this is the shanty all put together. Took me a really long time to try to get everything square. Unfortunately, obviously this cover wasn't made for this shanty, so it's not perfect. However, it's the best I think I could do with it right now. Got the bottom all screwed on. This is a side look of it. So I did have to make one adjustment. Turn the lights on here. Okay, hopefully you can kind of see. So this is where the factory hole is for these poles, but to get this shanty tighter to the skeleton, ended up drilling new holes 3/4 of an inch up from the bottom up to this pole. I mean, it's a little more flexible, but it's not like horribly bad. If it gets worse, like out in the ice, I'll just make some support rods that go up in here to kind of hold it a little straighter, but it's all right. But yeah, here's the inside of it. It's pretty cool. Looks nice. It has side windows, a front window right here. I think there's one on the door too. It has a nice cargo net up top here. I like that. Has air pockets on the sides. A rear window as well as the rear door. There's a window on that door, so anyway, all done. Really tedious work. I was chasing my tail for a long time trying to get everything all perfect and straight, and the reality is you can't get it perfect for the skeleton that it's on, so just get it the best you can and call her good. But this old shanty got some new life into it, so hope this helps somebody out, and hope you guys found it entertaining. So thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.